Kansas and Oregon and KC Elite Eight battle, back-to-back Elite Eight appearances for both of these teams, Jordan Schultz. Hold the prediction, please. And first, give me your player spotlight for the Duckies.
Got to be Tyler Dorsey, the
Mr.
sophomore.
March. If
I hear Mr. March one more time, I'm going to jump through the television screen. But listen, you got to give the guy credit. Got to give the guy credit.
Yeah, he's on fire.
He came back to school. He's been great, and I think Dana Altman trusts him maybe just as much, maybe more so than Dylan Brooks. And you get that reputation as a guy that can make big shots, and that confidence builds. And as you noted earlier tonight, Steve, he thought about leaving college to go to the NBA, came back to school, as we just said, and obviously
he's making some money now.
Well, he certainly helped himself, and he was a big recruit, and I think he's really found himself. There was a lot of pressure when he came to Eugene, and obviously he's the guy right now for the Ducks.
On the other side, in this matchup against Oregon, who are you looking at for Kansas?
I think it's Frank Mason. He's the heartbeat. He's the soul of that Jayhawk team. Kind of in the mold of a Sharon Collins in years past for Kansas, where, maybe he's not a great pro prospect, but he is certainly a great college player. And the pick and roll game, the in-between game, defensively, he's terrific. And obviously, big shot, one after another. I think he really needed this game too, Steve, because Frank Mason had struggled the first couple rounds for Kansas, and Devontae Graham has picked up the slack. Landon Lucas, certainly. You see a really talented Josh Jackson, could be a top 3 pick. But when it comes down to it, this is still Frank Mason's team. He's a senior.
And the way Graham is shooting it from behind the arc right now in this tournament, tough to stop. But nobody can stop Kansas right now. The Jayhawks have scored 90-plus in 3 consecutive games. Can the Ducks be the team to stop? Can they?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Will they? That's my question for you.
I think they will.
Really?
I know I'm going on a limb here. I don't even know why you're letting me pick this game, because I know every time I pick against Oregon, you're happy. But I think
every time you pick against Oregon, the Ducks win.
Yeah, I thought they would hammer Michigan. They didn't. But I think Kansas comes back down to earth. And the reason I think Oregon matches up well, or pretty well, is that they can score in a variety of ways. They have tough matchups with Brooks and Dorsey, a great shot blocker in Bell. They don't play a ton of guys, as we know, but they have Dana Altman, and that's a big-time factor. As good as Bill Self is, 8 Elite Eights, Dana Altman now back-to-back Elite Eights, and I think he'll throw around some mixing defenses, maybe some three-quarter full-court pressure. He'll turn Kansas over. They will not let Kansas run up and down the floor in this game.
Kansas trailed Purdue at one point by 8 points, won the game by 32. An incredible turnaround for the Jayhawks, but the run comes to an end in the Elite Eight against the Ducks, says Jordan Schultz.